That knowledge that is gained in the course of doing business, if you can document it from the start, then it does not become this big monster effort that feels like it's going to take time and energy away from growing other parts of the business.
Hey everyone, I'm Steph and welcome back to another edition of Between Two Phones. Today I am so lucky to be joined by the wonderful Dewi Smith. She is our Senior Manager of Customer Experience Enablement and she's going to be talking to me about the transformation of our help center. This is an episode that I think our customers are really going to love. Hey Dewi, welcome to Between Two Phones.
Hey, Steph. Hello from Austin, Texas, in these United States. I am Dewi Smith, and I started with OpenPhone in December of last year already. I don't know where the time is gone. My title is Senior Manager of Customer Experience Enablement. So that's sort of a broad title that lets me work on a lot of different things, but they all roll up to supporting support. And of course, customer support is helping our customers do everything they want to do with an open phone.
So it's December. What did OpenPhone and the help center look like when you first joined?
It looked like exactly what it should look like for a tech startup because the information is in there, but they're just ways to present it to make it more meaningful and more efficient for people reading it to actually get value out of it. Like, are these articles really long? Do they include like a lot of different topics? Does the content in the article actually match the title? That matters for people who are super busy. There are opportunities for us to continuously refine our help center.
There's two things I'm getting out of this. You are basically like the master of elevation. So you're like taking all of these things that we have and it's just elevating it. And because of that, it's now more digestible for our customers, which majority of them are small business owners,
Yes.
self-serving businesses that are
Yes.
like me. If you showed me what I told me the acronym A2P, I'd be like,
You're like, who
what
did
on earth?
what to whom?
I have no idea what you just said.
We don't want to make that a part-time job. People are trying to make their business thrive and grow. And so they should not have a part-time job trying to understand open phone.
It almost sounds like it's dumbing it down, but it's not. It's making it
Not at
so
all.
people that don't work in tech understand
Yep.
it, which is majority.
It's interesting you say that. When you say it's not dumbing it down, it's actually smarting it up.
Go ahead. Tell me I'm a genius.
After thousands of interactions with our users, we're standing in their shoes to think about how they need a resolution to look or sound. So the help center is what I'm looking at on a daily basis. But the support team undertook a huge project to look at all the email macros and look at every single word in every one of those to be like, okay, when somebody wants to communicate by email, what are we actually saying to them? Do these words make sense? Is it too many words? Is it making clear to them the information we need to help them very quickly resolve whatever they need to resolve?
So you started identifying a couple of these things when you first joined. So
Yeah.
what was the first thing that you thought to tackle to start making things a little easier for our customers?
The help center is what I saw with my eyeballs, but there was some fresh urgency around understanding how our help center is currently working because we kicked off a project to start chatbot. And what I learned and what's been exciting in my time here is that a chatbot is pulling from somewhere. Like a chatbot doesn't really have a brain. The chatbot's responses and the adequacy of those responses, it was actually a check on the quality of our help center content. So when the chatbot was trying to lie about stuff, chatbot would be like, "Yes, we serve ham sandwiches." That is not correct. But then it like through the process, we have an awesome systems senior manager. So he would audit some of the responses and then we would communicate about, okay, where is this coming from? Where's the customer facing content kind of disorienting this chatbot?
And you got to help me understand this one.
Such that it's serving up an incorrect answer. So that was an amazing project that I never expected to be a part of. And it was really energizing. I'm like, Oh yeah, content does matter, but for this fresh reason. Yeah, honey, we innovate.
Yes, we do. We innovate. Yes, we do. What is next for the transformation of our help center pages? What other exciting things are you working on?
It's really about collaboration. We are working with marketing and product to develop an idea for what comprehensive uh, center of information, like a resource center, can consist of.
There's so much information.
It would further emphasize and have kind of a more robust collection of informational, educational content, as well as the resolution content, whatever platform we're using. How do we make this easy for people who are not experts in searching to actually find various bits of content?
That was easy.
And then how do we make it very clear what is an educational piece that is not going to necessarily include how-to information, like the recipe on how to set up something within OpenPhone? How are we going to distinguish that content so there's not much friction for the customers who come here? So I'm excited about that. I want them to actually be using OpenPhone and loving OpenPhone and accomplishing what they came to accomplish.
Do you have any words of wisdom that our customers could use? They may be a smaller business and they're looking to make some changes to their help center.
Documentation, documentation, documentation early on throughout the business, not just for help center purpose. It's important to document the how as people grow businesses, even as this business is growing. That knowledge that is gained in the course of doing business, if you can document it from the start, then it does not become this big monster effort that feels like it's going to take time and energy away from growing other parts of the business. It just leads to more consistency within a business and across like support moments for customers. And it lets us work more efficiently. Think about a business growing so big that different people flow in and out of the business. That wisdom they have can stay with the business, right? As people go on to whatever their personal journey is, but that wisdom is not lost.
This is an episode that our customers are really going to appreciate. It's a behind the scenes of something they wouldn't usually know that happens.
Right.
So I think it's cool that they get to put a face to all of these things that seemingly become easier for them and they don't know
Good.
why. It's a big kudos to you that all of that has happened.
Oh, thank you so much. And they can just expect more. The important takeaway is that I am one of several people within this company that are working hard to make things better for them, and they matter. They're why we're here.